Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Today I want to talk about the hype around Palworld and what indie developers can learn from it to make similar successful games. But first, let's start with a little overview about Palworld and recent successes. Palworld is a hot new game that's making waves in the gaming world. Created by a small team, it's become a massive hit, selling over 1 million copies in just 8 hours. The game stands out for its unique blend of elements from popular games like Pokemon and Ark, featuring cute creatures and heavy firearms in a cartoonish world. What's fascinating is that despite its similarities to Pokemon, game's success is not just about gameplay in general, it's a cultural impact, drawing a massive player base and streamer attention, and its unexpected twist with dark humor has intrigued players. So in a nutshell, Palworld's success is due to its combination of familiar gaming elements, availability on popular platforms, and its unexpected entertaining twists that have captivated players and content creators alike. Interesting here is also that the team back then used Unity for their own games, but for Palworld they decided to switch to Unreal Engine. This again shows how powerful Unreal Engine gets over the time, and also with all the tools they are providing indie developers for free, almost everything is possible to achieve also for individuals and smaller teams here, and that's really cool to see. Pocket Pair is the developer studio behind Palworld, and the studio's journey in the gaming industry began with the release of Craftopia, a game that gained attention for its unique blend of survival, exploration and crafting elements. And Craftopia marked Pocket Pair's initial foray into the gaming development. And according to an exclusive interview with Pocket Pair's CEO Takuruto Bizobi, hope I pronounced that correctly, the studio had less than 10 employees when they started Craftopia's early access. The team grew over the time, of course, with Craftopia providing them a valuable experience in the game development, and also like 6 months after the launch of Craftopia, Pocket Pair embarked the development of Palworld with just 3 to 4 members from the Craftopia team. Despite the small team size, they gradually expanded, hiring new talents, of course, and eventually reaching a team size of like 20 to 30 employees over like 2 years. And to me, this shows again that you don't need a huge team. You can easily start with some friends to like test the idea, get some funding, and when people love the idea, then you can check if you can get some help with the development and all that stuff, that you can build this stuff from ground up in the right way, that it's like optimized, works well, for example, also in multiplayer, because optimizing something you maybe already built or where hundreds of developers with different coding styles worked on can be really hard to do, basically. And yeah, so here it's important that you really work with professionals from the beginning up, basically, who help you to build this foundation up in the most optimized and best way. So that's important, that you work together with professional studios, for example, like us, who already worked and helped hundreds of customers to build their own dream game, basically. And like this, you also have a partner on your side helping you from the planning over to the development, but later also with the marketing. And like this, you can avoid the common mistakes every indie developer makes. And if you want to learn more about those mistakes, I also made a video about that in the past. And honestly, now with Unreal Engine 5, it got easier than never before to make your first own games yourself. So you really should use it to try it out and realize your dream of your own game. And you can then later play with friends or also use it to build up a community around it and then generate some passive income with it. But it's also very interesting that the hype around Palworld is even bigger than it was around Craftopia, even when both games have similarities. So what makes Palworld so much more successful? I guess this is due to multiple factors. One is, of course, like that there are familiar elements. What I mean with that is like that Palworld draws inspiration from well-loved games like Pokemon and Ark, incorporating familiar elements from both of the games that resonate with a broad audience. Also, the game have unexpected twists. The inclusion of unexpected and dark elements such as slavery, sweet shops and selling human organs adds a unique and controversial aspect, generating discussions and curiosity. And another thing is, of course, the accessibility on also, like, for example, the Xbox Game Pass. The availability of Palworld on the Xbox Game Pass makes it easily accessible to a large player base, contributing to its widespread popularity. And also another thing is, of course, the attention from streamers. Palworld gained significant attention from streamers who played and showcased the game on various platforms, further amplifying its visibility and popularity. And that are just a few things why I think the game is successful, and this shows again that you don't need to create something completely new to get successful. Just see what is like going good in your game genre you like, and then build better games by mixing it with other concepts to improve existing stuff. Getting the attention of so many people with your game trailers is one thing, but how can you really hook players in the long term to reach such high amounts of concurrent users? There are also, again, different factors which are used here, for example, in Palworld. One point Palworld uses are reward mechanisms. Palworld employs a reward system by releasing chemicals like dopamine when players achieve in-game goals or perform good actions, creating a sense of accomplishment, satisfaction. And those reward mechanisms are used in many different games, and almost in every game basically. So that's also something you can like really think about, how you can like reward your players by, for example, unlocking new items, or like that they see that they proceed and all that stuff, unlocking new skills, or giving them XP or some sort of that stuff basically, that people see that they performed a good action basically in the game, and that they have this satisfaction, or that they think that they accomplished something basically. Another thing is the addictive nature of like collecting stuff. The game leverages the human tendency to enjoy collecting things. In this case, you can collect the creatures, the pawns, which provides a sense of achievement and progression as well. And you can, since you also have the social interaction later, also share those successes with your friends. But also here, Palworld encourage social interaction by allowing players to engage with others, create friendships and collaborate within the game, fulfilling social needs and enhancing the gaming experience. Another thing is also the complexity and the challenges. The game is challenging, including ethical dilemmas and survival elements, create a complex environment that keeps players engaged by requiring strategic thinking and decision making, and this also makes it fun to explore the open world basically and all that stuff. And those are elements which you can also easily add into your own games. And if you maybe want to have a separate video where I talk about more of those things, maybe also in more details, then I can also make a video about that. Just let me know it in the comments. That is a really interesting topic. Many people don't even like think about in that way. Many people want to have like, I don't know, the inventory, or like that you can collect different resources and all that stuff, but no one think about this stuff in that amount of detail that it's like really feel rewarding to the players, that it will really hook players. That's a whole new thing basically people need to like think about when they want to make games which will get that successful. I hope this gave you now a good overview how you can optimize your game to get more successful with it, or maybe it also gave you the inspiration to now start your own game using Unreal Engine 5. If you're looking for a personal consultant or a reliable development partner on your side who assists from the planning to the development, but later also with the marketing, that your game gets a success, then let me know it, and you can easily find my mail here or also in the description of the video. Or of course you can also directly book a first free meeting with me over the link in the description. In the first free meeting I can learn more about your game ideas and show you similar games we maybe already worked on, or frameworks we built to build your game in a more efficient and better way. Also, we can like this work out a roadmap together, which will clearly show you how you can build your game in the most efficient way possible. Which developer you later then choose to work on your game is of course fully up to you. I just like it to provide you some free expertise and help you with your game, and then you can always see how you want to continue. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. Let me know in the comments what you think about Palworld and which game I maybe should analyze next. But yeah, that's it. Have a nice rest of your day and take care. Bye.